What's up folks, Commander Soul here, and welcome back to Stellaris with the Diomar Destroyers. Cute little fanatical purifiers that are going to wipe out the galaxy. And we're back with the Ring World start, and I've added a couple of mods for the late game. But anyway, just after I finished last episode, I found something. A black hole with a ring world. Now, I do know that this ring world is unrepairable, sadly, but it still has something that would be nice to annihilate, because then we can get void lightning, which is always nice to have. Anyway, I've told my scientists don't go to this system. He's running away, and we'll then go on auto-explore. You will do the same after you've done all that I told you to do. As will you. So, let's unpause and get started. There we are. Finally hit the right button.
Maneuvers initiated.
Good, good.
Construction complete.
4K. Not quite able to deal with that yet. Finished its surface construction. Oops. Mouse is all over the place today. Ah, lovely. So we'll soon be in the positive on minerals again. Sorry, energy. You know what? I'm going to just switch those around for a little bit. Do I have the Paradise Dome? I do not. Oh yeah, here's our strange materialist pops, which shouldn't be existing. At least there are some spiritualists and xenophobes to turn them.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found, lovely. Research it. Go on. Right, so what's being built here? Ah, more energy. Yeah, that's definitely what's most necessary right now. And then we'll get somebody over on this. Actually, I'll just do that now. Sadly, that does remove a lot of our engineering research, but it is needed. And let's get the science division. About halfway through colonising the floating island. And once that's complete, we'll do glowing K. Oh, lovely. Improved corvette hulls. That should increase their power a little bit. Apparently not. Ion thrusters. 2 months to improved hyperdrives. Faction founded. Here we are. I assume that's the xenophobe faction. Of course it is. Fanatic Purifiers. Plus 10% happiness.
We have mastered a new technology.
Let's rename this the Purity
Special
Order.
product complete.
Perfect. That should take a second to research alternatives. Lovely. Okay, that has been renamed. There we are. Just had to refresh it. I'm going to upgrade our fleet.
Our ships have been upgraded.
And in fact build another Blackfish class corvette. Okay, we haven't actually researched any new weapons technology yet. This is a really good tile, as is this one, but sadly we can't use both resources at the same time. We'll have to wait. There's no amazing tiles here. Oh, yeah, there is. Let's clear this one when I have slightly more energy.
Construction complete.
Speaking of energy, let's get some. And I'm not going to be using regular planets, because we have a ring world to use, and habitats eventually. Anyway, birth of space piracy in the Trabano system. Let's go. Move out, fleet. We will likely be met on the way. Nope, we got there first. We're going to get drawn away by the starbase? Nope, they're going to go before we get there, aren't they? Yes, destroy that instead. Yes, I'm aware there is a hostile fleet present. The outpost will win this battle. Zeno Station engaged. Okay, if you feel that way. But I'm pretty sure it's not Zeno, just pirate. I shouldn't lose any corvettes in this battle. We have too much firepower compared to them. And while it may look like the shields are going down quickly, that's only because the starbase is equipped with kinetic weapons, and only kinetic weapons. That's a nice amount of minerals. No repairs! Shields intact. Let's go and blow up the remnants of this pirate fleet. 2 influence from factions. Lovely. Have I got any choke points yet? No. So I'll go and build that starbase.
Evasive maneuvers initiated.
Joy. What's here? I think this is the space amoeba system. This is good. That means we don't really have to worry about this system. We have mastered a new technology. Leader lifespan plus 10 years. Artificial moral codes for the reduced edict cost would be lovely. How the heck are you going to get from this system to this system? There are no hyperlanes. Interesting. So when I've claimed Neshmet, I'll be free to claim all of this space at my will. Yeah, as I thought, we can't quite get there. You're a level 3 scientist. You're my best scientist. Go and do that, then that, then that. This should keep him busy for a few years. Fascinating creatures, purely because I need the extra movement. Oh, and he's a substance abuser as well, so joy. Tomb World. I will research that when I get around to it. That is not going to be done at the moment. That takes just too long. A pity. No super weapons there. Right, that one we won't get to for a while. Nor that one. The First League. Return home at once. Ah, good. 2 more months, and then we will have a new colony.
Special project complete.
Void clouds. Conduit for the divine or not, it must be studied.
Situation log updated.
That will take slightly less time. No, more time. Than the
We have claimed a new world.
Perfection. Let's start building up. We don't need the food. Wait. Surprisingly, we do need the food. disable further notifications for that. Build a mining network. You know what? You can stay on the food. I'll build a hydroponics farm here. Because eventually we'll be able to use it for minerals as well. In but a load of traditions. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Yes, damn it. There we are.
Construction complete.
Research that special project. Then go here and research that anomaly. And sit there until I tell you to do something else. Let's claim this entire system. And then I'll go and claim this one. Oh, this is a very good system. That alone will be beautiful. That's nice. Ah yes, this will be our choke point. I will expand slightly beyond it, but that will be where we have our major defense posts. Let's upgrade. Leave B for now, because I need that system to be surveyed as fast as possible. So I'll just go survey the system, research anomalies, and then we'll deal with it. Gotta love how happy all of the pops are.
System survey complete.
Oh, good. And when we've claimed Hotram, I'll come back down and claim the rest of these systems. The neutron star's also a very nice choke point, because we have a reduction to sublight speed, so they can't get away from my ships as fast. Very nice. Soon we'll have more tech alternatives. And the ability to colonize this planet. The Grand Navy. Lovely. Let's get blue lasers. No sense in being a fanatical purifier if we can't even purify properly. Soon I'll start getting another construction ship, maybe, although at the moment I don't really need it. Bosnor. Yes, I think we'll wipe them out fairly quickly.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Oh yes, I put this down on a energy tile, or maybe a 2 energy tile? Nope, just one. So cute. Purity Order faction. Anyhow, we'll be right back when something interesting happens. Okay, so something interesting happened. I just got a notification that a crystalline entity has been spotted on the edge of our system. And it's moving inwards, so I've retreated my fleet. I don't want them to die without just cause. So we'll see what it does. I don't know what weapons this will use. It's way more powerful than the regular crystalline entity. So I'm just going to...
One of our spaceports is under attack.
One of our spaceports is under attack. Oh no!
Construction complete.
Let's see. Oh, that's going down so fast. How much hull does it have? Good lord. Unity equal to 3 months worth of average. Well, our starport is going to be disabled. I'm going to retreat the fleet. There is nothing I can do. 511 small crystal shards at high velocity. Oh. Did we lose a pop? No, but all objects need repairing. Yay. Well, that was new. I've never seen something like that happen before. And it's returning to the void from whence it came. Lovely. Well, all told, we did very little damage. And it's just going to leave. Right. Oh. Cool. The homeworld of one of the members of the First League.
Situation log updated.
Research that project and then do that.
Construction
2 more
complete.
months. You can return home now. Yes, it's gone. It will start self-repairing shortly. Hopefully, shortly.
We have mastered a new technology.
Right, so that was interesting. And once again, we'll be right back when something hopefully less violent happens. Okay, and we're back, because I have just got another Ascension perk slot. Right, and I'll show you the one that has been added by the mods that I added before this episode began. Galactic Ascendancy. We become an Ascended Empire. Which will be interesting. Also, gigastructural constructs from the Gigastructural Engineering and More mod, which is another one of the few I added. Anyway, for the present, we shall get
Construction complete.
an executive figure. It'll be useful in the long run. The slave processing facility requires slaves on the planet. Set rights. We can only do full citizenship. Does not allow slavery. Oh, right, we don't have authoritarian ideals. Anyway.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, lovely. Let's get that anomaly. So, once more, as you're probably used to by now, we'll be back when something that requires my attention happens. Okay, we're back, and here is a problem. We have met a Zeno Empire, and I think we will need to murder them. We should definitely assume the worst, and they have an abandoned gateway. They have quite a lot of space and are equivalent to us with superior naval capacity. Lovely. Oh, sorry, with superior fleet power. I'm going to make a destroyer very shortly, because we're really going to need it. Autocomplete. That's rubbish. I don't know why I trust the autocomplete to do a good job. It never does. Borders closed. Well, at least our borders are already closed, so we don't have to worry about that. But let's start chucking ships out rapidly.
We have mastered a new technology.
Lovely. Cloning.
Construction complete.
The Cyto Revitalization Center would be nice. That system will be brilliant for mineral production, assuming it's not in groups of 2, which it is. But regardless, it'll still be very useful. The CATS system could have been nice, and still is, but since all the deposits are 2s, with 1 3 for energy, it's not as good as it could have been.
System survey complete.
Lovely. I may need to rush for this trinary system. And I suspect that this system will contain a wormhole, and this one definitely contains the psionic entity. Let's get adaptability now, so that we can eventually get minerals from farms. Ah, lovely. Our destroyer is online.
Construction complete.
Fleet power is still superior. Lovely. Did I build a gun battery here? No. That surprises me. Right, I'm just going to gear up for a defensive war, and we'll be right. Right, so we just got another pirate event, and here comes my fleet once again. They will get away, but this time the station will be massacred very, very rapidly, as we now have 3 destroyers in this fleet. This won't take long at all.
One of our spaceports is under attack.
Excellent, a bunch of minerals and energy. Merge. Oh no, we're losing energy. Such a pity. Looks like I'll have to do something about that.
Construction complete.
Oh, let's get a power plant down, and you can go and work on that.
Anomaly found.
Fleet combat, research. Timed project. Go to.
Complete.
Perfection. Our fleet is very powerful now. Is that the deluge? Yes, it is. And very shortly you'll have finished the level 8 anomaly that he is researching, and can go and get that tech. Why the heck is this guy not doing anything? Let's fix that. This system is very nice. I'll snag it if I can. And if I can't, well, we'll fight him for it shortly.
Construction complete.
Right, we're soon going to be in the positives for food again. And I'm going to have to clear one of these tiles for some energy. Neither of those are cheap to clear, so we'll just do this one. Alright, it's a pity I can't put a trading hub down here, but oh well. Good, crashing wave has been fully repaired. Oh! Cat's system is now very much worth the effort.
We have mastered a new technology.
Okay, let's get techs first. Oh, diamond in the rough. I don't need a new scientist right now, so let's get a modifier to the ship. And let's claim these technologies before another month goes up.
Complete.
That one would be nice. As would ceramic metal armor. Ah, I just missed it. Darn. Dietary nutrition. Or habitability. Habitability I don't need to worry about, so we'll get that after these. We're very rapidly in the positives on food again.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Our ships have been upgraded. 1.3k. That may very well be enough to take on these guys. Their naval capacity is inferior to ours. Perfection. Shields would be nice. Nope, that'll take ages. Gravitic sensors instead, please. And I will upgrade some of these buildings. But I think this is a perfect time to end the episode, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more Stellaris. Commander Sol, over and out.